This right here is the scale 118 Maisto Lamborghini Gallardo Spyder. This is a really nice model, special edition car for around $26, $27, give or take a little, of course. And it comes in a variety of colors, including this, obviously, a white as well as a black. Now there is a Burago version of this car, although I wouldn't recommend it over the Maisto, obviously, as the Maisto is going to have full suspension, albeit not very much suspension given the design of the car, but and it's also going to have slightly better details. So let's get into this right here. So everything does open. The back opens up like that. And we have a pretty small trunk in front. Everything as usual. So if we want to start getting up into the details here, here's the wheel. Very nice wheel. Again, you got the disc that doesn't really move with it. The wheels move pretty smoothly, as you can see right there. Pretty much throughout the car. This light in this area is not actually a plastic light, it's just paint. I would have liked to see that transparent. We don't have that characteristic peg up on the front. Looks nice. Again, that's embossed, no sticker. Now these vents right here, I would like to see a little bit more depth into them, but they still look pretty good. A closer look at the very small trunk. It doesn't open up too far. All the vents on this car, other than the ones up in front, do look very realistic. This one, it really looks like it goes in. It doesn't really, but it looks pretty good. Except for these. These are just the kind of bumps in the car's die-cast body. There is no holes in it. If you got an auto-wired version of this, chances are it would have the holes. But this is a budget car, and that's what we have to keep in mind. And for a budget car, it really is good. Although, still on the budget car standards, that's a bit large when it comes to the gap. It's to fit the opening, but still far too large. Lights don't fit too nicely, and they are a bit wobbly here. It's a really, really nice looking car, most certainly. Very edgy, but the wheels do turn with the steering wheel. Not too well, just because it's so low in the front, and the overall design of the thing just doesn't allow for much movement. Inside, though, this is where it really starts to come up. You can see that every single button has its correct buttons on it. Every single button has correct buttons. I mean, has the lettering, everything you want. A nice pattern on the dash. Kind of looks like leather in a way. And behind, or where the gauge cluster is, it's not one big sticker. It's actually a couple different stickers, but it looks really good. Although I'm not sure why it's coming out toward the driver a little bit more than it should be. Seats have a nice texture, and this is where the roof comes up. Of course, the model doesn't have that. And we have another Lamborghini logo on the dash. A door insert there, as well as a Gallardo logo on the bottom and the door sill. Those are pretty sturdy. And the one thing I also, before I finish this off, I want to mention, a lot of Maistos have plastic windshields, this included. it's not really a bother. It still looks fine, but it's not as sturdy as I'd like it. So that's just one final note. So this is a very good car by Maisto. You know, again, all these cars are great deals, great value for money. So I would recommend it. And that's all. Thanks for watching.